All right, shalom, shalom. This is Bakar coming back here with another lesson. And before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rahar Rakakadash. I also want to give double honor to the elders apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us real well. I also want to give another double honor to my elder, Aharwan Bayasha Allah of the Lion's Den Camp, here located in Jacksonville, Florida. And today's topic, I'm going to be going into how the Lord is sending terrorists upon Babylon, which is, aka America. You know, the word ignorantly calls America, right? Because it's a time that the Lord is going to return, and when the Lord returns, it's darkness, there's no light, because when the Lord returns, it's not going to be no kisses, hugs, and he going to be giving out goddamn lollipops and candy bars, man. It's a day of darkness, All right. So it says, this is Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. It says, woe unto you, right? Before I go on, if you're going to that word, if you're going to the etymology of that word woe, it means destruction, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, right? You woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Why is woe to your ass? Because you're not looking into the mirror. You're not putting on the full armor of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You're not paying attention to the things that's going around the world. You're not actually walking the path that Yahweh Shah was walking. You're not walking the path of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You just fulfilling your needs on this side of the world, in this world, and forgetting Yahweh Shah and Yahweh, and the ones that's out there saying, oh, I can't wait for the Lord to return. Okay, you can't wait for the Lord to return because you thinking that it's going to be all kisses, hugs, teddy bears, and so on and so forth. No, the Lord is coming back slaughtering, man. That's why it says two-thirds must die therein. That's going into by the nuclear fire. They're going to get burnt up by the nuclear fire, getting their ass zapped down by the chariots of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, and also the heathen nations. They're going to get their judgment also. The day of the Lord is darkness, not light. No light. No, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Right? Let me reread Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Right? Once again, the day of the Lord is darkness and no light, man. Come on with it. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Right, the plagues draw nigh and not slack. What plagues? You got you got all these different plagues. You got famine. You got death. You got destruction. It's coming upon this place. It's already at this place. It's just not in your face yet, man. It's going to be knocking at the door soon. Knocking hard at the door, banging on the door like it's police, man. Like it's the police. And then you're going to be sick. You're going to be afraid. You damn sure going to be ashamed of yourself, man, because the man out there in the highways and byways, they was telling you this from the beginning, man. But you wanted to scoff, laugh, and mock at them. The same thing they did to Yahweh Shah. The same thing that they're doing in the prophecy nowadays. But who's going to get the last laugh? Who's going to get the last laugh? The ones that was out there standing boldly for Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Standing on all 10 toes. Getting laughed at. Not taking it, not caring about it at all. Who cares? Laugh at me. Say what you want to say. I know who my king is. I'm continue to fight for him. Call out Yahweh Shemiah Shah. And the plagues draw nigh. It's not slack. Don't think these plagues not coming just because all the things that you see on the other side of the world, the things that you see on the other side of the world, don't slack them plagues because they're gonna touch right down in the United States. It's gonna touch down in here, man. As soon as it touch down, yeah, it's gonna be afraid. You're gonna realize, damn, where them prophets at? You know why? Because they've been talking about it for years. Starting on with the apostles of GMS. On down. All right. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn in sorrows Sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Right. On every side. On every side of what? The four corners of the earth. Every side, man. It's not just going to be sorrows in the morning on the one side of the earth, man. On one corner of the earth. No, the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra chapter 16 to 39 that every side, man, is going to be mourning and sorrows, man. Great evils is coming upon this place, man. Just because you don't see it yet, it doesn't mean it's here. Okay? It's going to creep up on you, man. It's going to creep up like, boom, peekaboo, here I go. Yeah, here I go. It's going to come get your ass, man. Right? That's why we got to prepare ourselves for these days. Why? What do we prepare? How do we prepare ourselves? Studying, reading, doing the things that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua told us to do. Do the law, statutes, follow the law, statutes, and commandments the best of our ability. You know, trying to please the Lord as best as we can. You know, that's the best thing that you could do is try to be on the Lord's side. Right? Shit, I know I want to be on the Lord's side. You know, and whoever don't want to be on the Lord's side, hey, man, your ass is grass. You might as well go in the grass, man. Go ahead, sit in the grass, man. All right. Once again, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slacked to come upon the earth. Right? You listening? And the world shall mourn. And sorrow shall come upon it on every side. The world shall mourn. Not one side of the world. The world shall mourn. Okay? Upon it on every side. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Why shall it speak? Because you're going to see it. You're going to see it. It's going to be visible. You're going to see it in 4K. All the things what the man on the highways and the byways was telling you what's going to come upon this place. You're going to see it, man. For yet an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Why is it going to speak? Because you're going to see it and you're going to be in it, man. That's why it's going to speak for you and not lie. It's not going to lie. You know why? Because the man of the Lord, the man of the Lord have been telling you this. And you're going to see it once again. Through it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right? Don't think, oh man, yeah, that's just going to breeze away, man. Yeah, it's not finna come here. No, man. Hey, shit, you fooling yourself, man. You're fooling yourself. You know why? Because what the Lord has said, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will not tarry, man. It's coming. It is coming. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great. What day? The day of Jacob's trouble, man. Right? So lucky I could have kept reading on, but it just got to me quickly. But let me reread it. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right? The time of Jacob's trouble, a time like never before, man. You know, it's going to be way worse than slavery. Way worse than slavery. It's going to be the worst. Well, I'm just saying like this. It's never going to be a time like it, man. It's never a time like Jacob's trouble. Right. And it's going to be so crazy in that time, man. You know why? Because the people in this world, they never seen the power grid being shut off for goddamn a year. You know, food supply, the food supply has spoiled. No food. You know, this generation this generation never have been in that situation before. Right? So when Jacob's trouble come, that's when they're going to realize, and you think people is going to actually be at peace with each other? No. They're going to be invading one another, killing. You know, they're going to be doing anything that they can to eat, to survive in that day in Jacob's trouble. Right? But he shall be saved out of it. Who is that he? The 1/3, the children that believe, the woman that believe, you know, and the elect is going to be saved, man. That's that he. You know, but 2/3 going to be left there that die therein. All right. I'm going ahead and just get that real quick. Let me go ahead read it. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna get to the point with that one real quick. This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saint the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right? 2/3 are utterly going to get destroyed, man. But a third is going to be left therein. All right? The third is the ones that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, doing the things that the Lord had told them to be doing. That actually believe, the believers. They're going to be saved, man. How they're going to be saved? Through the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the vehicles. That world ignorantly call UFOs, man. There ain't no goddamn UFOs, man. They identify. We know what they are. They're Lord vehicles. They go to and fro from the earth. When you get a chance, look up in the sky. You see a white orb, it's an emerald color. Hey, man, that's a vehicle. That's a vehicle with an angel in it, man. But the people are so brainwashed, man. They believe anything that Esau put in their goddamn face, man. Because why? Because he's a devil. He don't want the king of terrorists to return, man. And who is that? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But he can't keep hiding it. It's too late. We already know. And the word is being flown through the 4 corners of the earth. And nothing can stop it. Nothing. I mean, nothing can stop it, man. All right. This is Babylon destiny. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust. Right. Sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And that dust it represents confusion. Right. Of Babylon. Sit down. Sit on the ground. Represents being brought down, man. So they're going to be brought down from their throne because they're sitting on a high. They sitting on their throne right now because they're in their rulership, right? Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, right? For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, right, man? It's not going to be no throne. It's not going to be no throne for you no more as soon as you get brought down. As soon as Yahweh Hashem Yahushua shall return and take you from off that throne and sit you in the dust, which represents confusion, and put your ass right on that ground, representing being brought down. Hey, man, after you be brought down low, it's no throne for you, man, no more. You would never gonna get raised up again. After 1,000 years of slavery, your ass gonna get put to death. Call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Without that saying, call on him Allah. Alahayana with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. By Hashem Rahawah Kakadash. Yahweh Ratazah, you edify. Shalom.